I was 29 years old when I went to China during my time as an English teacher in South Korea to go backpacking across the country. I spent 1 month traveling by train, bus, taxi and on foot exploring Beijing, Xi'an, Xining, Golmud and Lhasa in Tibet for only $300. Thanks, Mum. I left Incheon, South Korea via the Jincheon ferry on April 2nd, 2002, going to Tanggu in Tianjin, China. I returned by ferry again to South Korea on May 3rd, 2002. I kept a journal and posted updates on my journey on my Yahoo group through a friend to whom I emailed my writings to circumvent the great censorship firewall of China. The following are some of those writings. Friday, April 5th, 2002, after I had left Beijing, I spent all day on the train watching the scenery outside the window. It was just beautiful after we got past the urban blight. Cherry blossoms, 19th century era townships, rice terraces, magnificent hills and rivers, cave dwellings, workers, factories, all amazing. I sat all day in my hard seat making good conversation with a mechanic from Liaoning province. I broke the ice when I offered him the use of my bottle opener just as he was attempting to use his teeth to open his beer. Later I met some students from Lanzhou. They had no clue what reggae music was or who Bob Marley was. Igads. And me without my CDs, my friend Henry or my Pandero or Berimbo. Blast, I didn't even have my chess set or go. It would have made things better. Some of them did like Hangman though. They never played. Saturday, April 6th, 2002. I got up at 6 a.m. I think the early rise of the Muslims next door inspired me to start off early too. So I left the inn after collecting my laundry and my 10 RMB deposit with a little bit of ruckus and went on my way to the train station. In front, I saw old folk practicing what I took to be Tai Chi sword. There was a group doing a kind of red guard dance or something, travelers, etc. A city awakening. I unsuccessfully attempted to find the station stamp for my journal. Then I decided to seek out China Telecom to use the internet. After a quiet breakfast at the train station, I located a bus, number 1, the depot to the left of the station, and asked the driver if China Telecom was on her route. Well, not so many words really. It was more like, Zainal, and pointing to the map in English in my Lonely Planet China guide. You guys, do something about that please. The ride was pleasant. I particularly enjoyed watching the driver, every time the bus stalled, lift the hood of the engine, on her right, to place a wire that had fallen out of place back into some receptacle underneath. What made the situation even more hilarious was that the bus had a digital card payment system hooked up for the ease and convenience of the passengers, I guess. Oh, unlike the hard seats on the train, the seats on the bus were really hard.